Hi everyone, so today I'm showing you how to use nail foils with shellac. Now it gives this absolute gorgeous effect, as you can see here. You can actually just use these foils with glue, which is a special glue which I'll talk about in a second, but I'm going to be showing you different colours, what the options are, how to apply it with shellac, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. Earlier, there is a way that you can just use these foils without using shellac. Now, I will leave a link to a video below. It's not a video that I've done, but it will just explain how to do it. But you basically use this special nail foil glue and then apply the foil on top of that. So you can always click below and click on that video. I just want to show you my nails close up, just so you can see all of the detail that the foil creates. Now, this is due to come off today, which is why I wanted to film this video first of all, as I have caught it a couple of times with the file while doing acrylics. But I just wanted to, as I say, share this with you. So just think that the detail and the colour, the way that it comes across, is absolutely amazing. Now, how to apply with shellac. So the first steps that, as always, you'd need to do would be to prepare the nail by doing all the cuticle work and then filing the nail. And then you would need to use your Scrub Fresh just to temporarily dehydrate and take away any oils from the nail, as usual with the shellac process. After that, you'd want to apply a coat of the base coat and then cure that under the lamp for 10 seconds. And then that's where you then need to get your foils and the colour ready. So for me, I want to try and use colours that are a close match to the foil, or at least if the foil has got different tones of colours in, then I will pick a colour that is nearest to one of those colours in the foil. So for this, I'm using the Magenta AB foil with Shellac's Hot Pop Pink. Now at the end of the video I am going to show you all of the different foils that I've got and tell you what I've used to match them up with the shellac colours, but this is the one that I'm going to do first of all for you. So I'm going to apply one coat of the colour and then I'm going to cure it under the lamp for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to apply the second coat of colour and again cure it under the lamp for 2 minutes, and I will see you in a second. Now I've got the foil out of the pot and I'm just going to cut off a small section of it, and I think you really want to cut off around the size of nail. So we've got that piece there. So now I've got the 2 coats on the nail there and then the little piece of foil. Now obviously there's no top coat or anything like that on there yet, so it's still got the sticky dispersion layer at the top, and I'm just going to place the foil over the top of it. Now you don't really want to be taking too much time with this, but what I try and do is just to tap it into the nail as much as you can. Doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, and then just remove it. Just make sure I've pressed it down properly there. And then as you can see, some will transfer off, and then from there you just need to keep applying until you've got the desired effect. So you just keep moving it round there. Now I find the first time that you put this onto the nail, if you can get as much off as possible the first time round, it just gives a better overall effect. But if you just keep going at it until you've got how you want it to look. As you can see, that's there. And I'll probably just continue on and do a little bit more with this. So there is the end result with the foil, and then you just apply the shellac top coat, and this really does bring out the colour properly. It probably isn't really going to show on camera very well, but in person it really does make such a difference once this top coat's applied, and then you just cure under the lamp for 2 minutes and then use the disperse to remove the sticky layer from the top. So here's the completed nail. Now at the end of the video I am going to take photos under photography lights to give you the idea of what it looks like in actual sunlight. But it's really pretty. The camera doesn't quite pick up how holographic it is, but I'm sure it will do on the photos. I just thought I'd show you my colour wheel so far of the different looks that I've created and how I've created them. Now all of these foils that I'm going to show you I bought myself from a company called naildelights.com. Their website's brilliant, they've got loads of different products on there and a really good price range. Now I'm nothing to do with the company, but it is somewhere that I use for my business and I really do genuinely like the company and their products. So I'll just get straight into it and show you each individual one. So this first one that I've got here, the colours I've used, as you can see, are on the right. So that is 2 coats of Rock Royalty, and then the foil that I've used is African Jade. I really like it because the purple kind of creeps through. It's hard to tell whether the purple is added extra or whether the turquoisey sort of colour is added extra. So I kind of like that overall effect of those 3 colours together. This nail has 2 coats of Shellac's Pretty Poison. On top of that it's got Ocean Mist, and I really like the effect that it gives. Kind of reminds me of a lot of pot polishes that came out last year. And this is the one that I've just done for you. So it is 2 coats of Hot Pot Pink, and then it's got the Magenta AB foil on top. And this is Silver Chrome with the Silver AB foil on top. This is the colour that I'm actually wearing on my nails. So it's 2 coats of Purple Purple with Aqua AB foil on top. Again, this is Shellac's Purple Purple with Purple AB on top. This colour is the one that I can never pronounce the name of. I think it's called, or this is what I call it, Hotski to Chotski, but something like that. And then on top of that there is Emerald foil. This is Wildfire with Scarlet Frost on top. Iced Cappuccino with Champagne on top. Purple Purple with Primary Colours on top. Silver Chrome with Silver Starburst on top. Sugared Spice with Gold Starburst on top. Purple Purple with Periwinkle on top. And Tutti Frutti with Peach Burst on top. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and that you found it useful. Please don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to me to make sure that you see all of my future videos. But if there's any questions, please leave them below. I'll always try and reply to the comments, and thanks very much for watching.